I'm very lucky to say I have Jypsi with me. Welcome to Sudzin Country.
Thank you.
Let's introduce Jypsi and what instruments you guys play and what part of the band you are, what you do as far as vocals and all that.
Okay. I'm Scarlett, and I play mandolin. I'm the only one that doesn't sing.
I'm Lily Mae. I play fiddle and sing as well.
Amber Dawn, and I play fiddle and sing.
And I'm Frank. I play guitar, acoustic guitar, and we all sing together.
All related.
Yes,
all
sisters
family.
and brothers.
Can't you tell?
How do you get along being, if brothers and sisters sometimes, start wrestling each other, fighting each other? Has that happened at all?
Only this week.
Only,
Actually, usually we get along really well. We always do. We just play fight, not real
There
fight.
you go. All right.
Yeah, we're all best friends.
That's the main thing. Best
Yes, sir.
friends. That works. Let's talk about your self-titled album. There's 12 songs on Aris to Nashville's debut album.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's talk about
It's out
the
on
songs.
iTunes right now.
Is what?
It's out on iTunes right now.
I heard that one already. I've been listening to it on iTunes.
Awesome.
Let's talk about the songs, what the listeners can expect to hear as far as the songs, instrumentation, songwriters, and producer, and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Blake Chansey produced it, and he also produced the Dixie Chicks, their first couple of records, and so it was really awesome to get to work with him, and he was just incredible. Exactly.
Yeah, and we all played our own instruments. I mean, of course, we had studio musicians played like drums and bass, like the instruments that we don't play, but we played our own like fiddles, guitar, mandolin, and all that.
So what the people hear on the CD is what they're going to hear here tonight at
Yes,
Prospectors?
same thing. Yes.
And well, we also just have a lot of instrumentation, and the songs really mean a lot. All the songs, and so or they are.
Most of the songs were written by like friends of ours, or yeah.
And we got to choose like all of them, except one.
Yeah.
I was just going to ask, who picked the songs?
Us. Well, yeah, us and the label together.
How many songs did you go through to pick these 12?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about some of the songs. You wrote the
An
instrumental.
instrumental, Candy Kitchen.
Yeah.
Well, actually, when we were kids, we would play for tips out on the streets of Galena, Illinois, where we're from. And so we would take our tip money into this little candy shop, all the time. It was just so much fun. It was an old candy store, and it had great candy. So if you're ever in Galena, Illinois, make sure
Go to the
you check
Candy
it out.
Kitchen.
There you go.
And so I wrote this instrumental out on the streets, and it made it on the record. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Well, talk to me about I do what I want to.
I do what I want.
Yeah.
That's it's a funny story because a friend of ours was in church, and he was writing down these lyrics, and he wrote, he was writing them down, and
He wrote them for Lily.
he wrote them, yeah, and it was kind of funny because we always like meow and do we're just kind of crazy, but it's like
It absolutely describes her.
100. I think 100%.
Uh-oh.
That's
It's
a good
a
one.
little bit of her too.
I Don't Love You Like That, which is on the charts
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
our
As
song.
we talk, it's going
Yes,
up
sir.
the charts.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about that song.
Well, it has a lot of depth to it. It's just like, it's one of those songs that you really listen to the lyrics, you know what I mean? Like it's an emotional song, and it's beautifully written, and it has a beautiful melody, and it's just, I think it sticks in a lot of people's head, because like when we're playing it, I see the people in the audience singing along.
You can relate to it.
Yeah.
It's really important to us that we do songs that like have a lot of meaning, that are great lyrically, and that's one of them that is deep.
You relate to all the songs you on that album?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think so.
Now, you were recognized back in 2003 by CMT. Tell me what has changed in the last 5 years, if anything has changed, that made you better performers today.
Well,
Just more experience.
Every single day.
Yeah, we
for
play.
4 hours at our club downtown Nashville.
Talk to me about that club.
Oh, Layla's Bluegrass.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, our boss Layla, like 5 years ago, hired us down there, and we started playing, one day a week, and it's been a great place to play, and we have so many fans that come and see us down there, and people across the country that have just, come in and ran across us, and they really like what they see, and it's been a great experience for us playing 4 hours a day, 6 days a week now for a long time.
Yeah, also, like with the songs that we picked for our album, and that's like where we worked them up was downtown all the time, and that's how we picked them and decided like how the audience related to them, and
that's also how we got our record deal, was playing on Broadway for tips.
At Layla's.
Yeah, we were at Layla's, and the head of the label came down with somebody else that's high up there, and they saw us play, and they offered us a record deal that very day. It was pretty amazing.
Ooh. Website, we're wrapping up.
Jypsi.net or myspace.com/Jypsi, and Jypsi is spelled JYPSI.
.net.
I want to thank you, ladies, and Frank
Thank
for
you.
being on the show.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
being here in Sudzin Country.
Thanks for speaking with us.